Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tony Canigliaro Memorial Gymnasium for the championship tournament final, the 13th annual Spartan Classic girls version. St. Mary's taking on Wilmington. Wilmington defeated Amesbury. St. Mary's defeated Essex Tech. 13th game. St. Mary's has won 8 of these. There's 3 divisions now. There used to be only 2. In Division 2, St. Mary's won it in 2006 and 2009. In Division 3, they won it, and that division, that win in 2006 was the first tournament. Division 3, they're 6 out of 8. They won 3 in a row, 2010 to 11, 2 in a row, and 2013. Till now, they won 4 in a row. Last year, Rockland won it. 2010 was when they added Division 3. St. Mary's in the gold. Deitria takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Duchamp with the basketball. Strong to the basket, kind of a wacky shot. It's stripped away, they get it back, stripped back. Nowicki comes up with it. Pamela Gonzalez is 13, Gabby Torres is 22, Olivia Nazaire is 32, Christina Nowicki is 10, and Nicolette Deitria is 12. Jessica Robinson is the head coach for Wilmington. Jeff Newhall wearing 2 hats, coach and athletic director. They got to get it up. They didn't beat the shot clock. St. Mary's doubling up in the backcourt. They go to the floor. It's taken away by Gonzalez. They bumped her as she was taking the shot. And they're going to call her for steps. She got it, was able to get the shot off, but couldn't really do it the way she wanted to because they were leaning on her. Wilmington beats it over the top. A wild shot by Duchamp. So we played almost 2 minutes and nobody has scored yet. They're running the shot clock down again. Inside to Nazaire. Kicks it out. They got to get it up. Off the rim, no good. Gonzalez is going to get caught for foul in the backcourt, reaching around trying to get the basketball. And said she got a piece of Isabella Granara. 3 is Dana Goulette. 5 is Elizabeth Gordon. 11 is Isabella Granara. 14 is Caroline Anderson. 23 is Kylie Duchamp for Wilmington. 13th annual Spartan Classic. This has grown by leaps and bounds. As I mentioned, through the first 4 years, there were only 2 divisions. They've maximized it now. Shot off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Deitria comes away with it. Ahead to Gabby Torres. Can't hit it. Following is Nowicki, and she gets hit, and she'll go to the line. Deitria came away with it, made a nice pass. Torres missed the layup. Hustling Nowicki. Clean the glass, and she'll get 2 at the line. So we played 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and we're looking for our first points right here. Nowicki gets St. Mary's on the board. Didn't get it. They come away with the rebound, though. Torres trying to go inside to Nazier, got tipped around, picked off by Duchamp. And we're going to get a foul reaching. They got the basketball, but they also got a piece of Elizabeth Gordon. So again, 2010 was when Division III started. St. Mary's won in Division III. They won 6 out of 8. Shot is shot. Swampscott won it in 2012. Rockland won it last year. Gonzalez can't hit it, gets her own rebound. Torres going to the basket. A wild shot. Falling away, running to her right, threw it up anyway. This is like a baseball game. It's 1-0, and we're almost to the halfway mark. They lose it out of bounds. Torres, no good. And we got a foul against Gonzalez. That's 2. She's going to go to the bench, and Metella is going to come in. This might be the first basket wins. We've got 1 free throw. Halfway through this period. St. Mary's settles back out of that full court press as Granara brings it up. Straight man-to-man by St. Mary. Under the basket. Torres, I think, got a piece of that shot. They try to go inside. Nowicki took it away. Wilmington gets it back. Laid up and in by Goulet. They just beat the shot clock. So it took 3.5 minutes. Nowicki, no good. Both teams ice cold. Trying to screen away from the ball and get the pass. They got it, but she was going away from the basket. Up and good by Granara. Inside to Nazaire. Deitria lets it fly. In for 3. And we're tied at 4. Jenna Tavanishi will come in for Granara for Wilmington. St. Mary's goes back to that full court pressure. They throw it over the top and they throw it out of bounds. They call steps on Metella. So obviously we got more turnovers than points. Jill Roach in the ball game for Wilmington. Jessica Robinson going to her bench early. They dribble right through it, knocked away. Nowicki almost had it. Duchamp winds up with it. They try to get the shot up, they can't. Nazaire took it away, and we're going to get a foul against Duchamp. If she backed off, Nazaire had no place to go. She was on the end line. She probably would have gone right into the St. Mary's bench area. But she blocked her off and picked up the foul. Inside to Nazir. Back her way in. Partially blocked. Hangs and doesn't go. And it went out off Wilmington. Wilmington goes full court pressure. They don't have Gonzalez in it to handle the basketball, bringing it up court. And they throw it away. St. Mary's going to take a timeout. I'm not sure where Torres thought she was going. They just pushed her away. She was trying to go to the basket. They just pushed her out. She was going away from the basket when she tried to make that pass and threw it away. So we played over 6 minutes, 6 minutes and 14 seconds to be exact, and we're tied at 4. Both these teams getting ready for the tournament. Wilmington from the Cape Ann League. St. Mary's the Catholic Central League. 13th annual Spartan Classic. We mentioned St. Mary's, when there were only 2 divisions, they won it, the first ever Division II game tournament in 2006. They won it again in 2009. In Division III, they've won 6 out of 8. Back-to-back 10 and 11. They won 4 more from 13 to 16. Swampscott won in 12 to stop the run. Rockland won it to break up another run. Blocked again, but Wilmington winds up with it. Little give and go. They threw it at the feet of the intended receiver. Nowicki throws it up and gets fouled. Anderson was the intended receiver for that give and go. It looked like it was good. She was open, but they threw it right down her ankles. So Nowicki takes it coast to coast. She's at the line. Makes the first. That breaks the tie. St. Mary still only has 1 basket. St. Mary's gets the ball back. Wilmington steals it away. A wild shot. Another wild shot. And it got knocked out by St. Mary's. From long range, off the rim, no good. Inside, missed the layup, tipped away. Gonzalez just came back, has the basketball. Down the lane, can't hit it, gets your own rebound. Stolen away by Tevenis. Another wild running shot, rebound, another wild shot. Nazir saved that when they tried to go inside. They couldn't get it to her, and then they reach in and get a piece of her. Fourth team foul on Wilmington. Sullivan, who just came in, has the basketball. Driving the lane, a hit off her foot, and Nazir was in the right place, but missed the layup. Three-point basket from long range by Tevenis. Sullivan made the block. They're going to call a foul. Wilmington fans are not happy. One second left in the period. And the two teams have 12 points between them. Off the rim with the first one. The best she can do is get St. Mary's back within one. She makes one. I think if you told Jeff Newhall you're going to score 6 points in the first period, he's going to say we got a lot of catching up to do. And I think Jessica Robinson might say the same thing if you told her she's going to get 7. But that's where we are. Wilmington 7, St. Mary's 6 at the end of 1. Wilmington will have the basketball and a 1-point lead as we start the second 8 minutes. It's ice cold in this gym as far as the offense goes. They try to go inside. Gonzalez tipped it away. It went off the backboard right to Metella. Gonzalez down the lane, has to kick it back out. Torres hits a 3. And St. Mary's gets the lead. They go underneath. Nice pass from Duchamp to Goulet. And we're tied at 9. Off the rim, it doesn't go. Rebound to Anderson. See, Mary staying in that straight man-to-man. Offensive foul against Wilmington. They set the screen, but then they moved and kind of threw a block. That's their 6th personal, so St. Mary's will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Up to Sullivan. Sullivan for 3 off the rim. Metella came away with it. The runner by Gonzalez doesn't go. Knocked loose. Coming away with it is Granara. And a wild shot. I don't know where that was going. She went way to her right. She was way off to the right side. I don't know if she could see the basket where she was from, and threw a running underhand layup that went up on the stage. Gonzalez with the runner, gets it to go. It should be Torres. That's the kind of shot the coach says, no. And it goes in, they say, nice shot. Nice pass. Great pass from Tavanish to Anderson. Not much to choose. We were tied at 4, we were tied at 9, and now just about 2 minutes in the second period, we're tied at 11. This is the 13th Spartan Classic final. And it's hard to believe. I'm still wondering where football went. And this is the end of the basketball and hockey season. Tournament is right around the corner. This being Monday, the pairings for the tournament will come out on Saturday. And we'll be going into tournament action next week. You blink and the season is over. And again, Lynn, 11 teams, 4 basketball, 4 girls, 4 boys, 3 hockey teams, 11 total teams, 9 will be going to the tournament. That's unbelievable for one city. 9 out of 11. Torres gets it over. Gonzalez way outside. Gonzalez the leading scorer. Torres with another wild shot. Nazier comes away with it. Off the rim by Metella. They try to go inside. Block. Left-handed layup. Anderson. Underhand lefty. They're going to get a foul. Sullivan's going to be at the line. Again, Sullivan trying to dribble through 2 or 3 people. Tough. Very tough. Samira's got a break because she got fouled. And she'll get 1-on-1. She needs the first to get the second. Doesn't get it. Gonzalez tips it to herself, gets it back, and then went out off Gonzalez. Wilmington wants a timeout. 5:06 left in his first half. Low scoring first half. 13-11 Wilmington. St. Mary's trying to get back on the winning track in their own tournament, the Classic. Eight of the past 12 has been won by St. Mary's. 2 in Division II, 6 out of 8 in Division III when they finally expanded to 3 divisions. Today being Monday, Sunday and Monday were full days of basketball here at the Canigliaro Gymnasium, Division I, II, and III. 12 teams taking part. We mentioned St. Mary's beat Essex Tech. Wilmington beat Amesbury. They back out Metella, Sullivan, Gonzalez, Torres, and Nazier. They beat the press. They slip it inside. Easy bucket. She missed it, but got fouled. Strong. Tavanisi has been a force for Wilmington coming off the bench. She hit a big 3, and then a couple of assists. That was a very nice pass to Anderson for the easy layup. She just couldn't get it to go. And she misses the first free throw. St. Mary's 11 minutes into the game only has 3 baskets, and they're only down 2. Torres threw that off the roof. They didn't call it. It actually skipped over the guide wire. Anderson gets loose again. She's got 6 in this period, and all of a sudden St. Mary's is down 4. A little too much passing. Nazier wouldn't take the shot. She tried to give it back to Gonzalez, who bounced off her knee and went out of bounds. St. Mary says they're starting 5 back on the floor. Ooh, looked like she carried it. Off Anderson. Another nice pass. Nazier blocks it and goes out of bounds. Shot clock winding down. stripped away. Backcourt violation. It got tipped away. Bresnahan got it in the forecourt and stepped into the backcourt with it. St. Mary's gets the ball back. Torres steps up and hits a three. She got 8 in the period, and the lead is 1. Gonzalez took it away, and they're calling a jump ball. St. Mary's gets the basketball. They'd rather have the basket. Deerfield lost it. It rolls to Nowicki, and she throws in a three. St. Mary's gets the lead back. They didn't call the turnover. Blocked by Nazir nicely. Torres throws it in. She had 10 in the period. Steps called. Torres stepped in front of Tavanese and shut off. And Wilmington wants another timeout. 8 in a row by St. Mary's. Builds that lead up to 4. Their biggest lead of the game on this 8-0 run. And they have the basketball. Seven baskets for St. Mary's. 4 of them are threes. And 4 of those 7 are Torres. This will finish up the season for both of these teams. And they'll get ready for the tournament that will start sometime next week. They'll have a little bit of time to go over things and get things fine-tuned. They're doing this virtually without Gonzalez. She hasn't scored yet. And Nazir hasn't scored yet either. The 2,000-point scorers. Inside to Nazir. Nowicki can't get the shot off. Gonzalez almost lost it. Inside to Nazir. And we're going to foul against Anderson. She needs the first to get the second. She's looking for his first point. She's got it. Makes them both. St. Mary's by 6. A wild shot tipped. They throw it ahead to Gonzalez. Torres didn't take the shot. Deetria down the lane, threw it right through the wickets, right off the hands of Nazir. I think Nazir probably thought she was going to shoot the ball. Torres picked it off. Gonzalez got her first basket. A 12-0 run by St. Mary's. Torres picks up the foul. St. Mary's by 8. They turned that 4-point deficit into an 8-point lead. Duchamp outside against Gonzalez trying to go to the basket, and Gonzalez bumped her. She's going to pick up a foul, and that's her third. She's going to have to come out. Still not a shooting foul. Next one will put Wilmington at the line. I know the whistle is blown. So Wilmington now will get 1-on-1. Anderson got bumped as they were trying to get the ball inbounds. Makes the first. Wilmington has 9 points in the period. Anderson has 7 of them. That breaks that 12-0 run by St. Mary's. And it's a 6-point bulge for the Spartans. And they still haven't got Nazir or Gonzalez in the game. Torres to the basket, blocked, knocked away by Anderson. Good defense, good help defense by Anderson. Duchamp trying to go. Nice job. Granado went along the baseline under the basket and found Anderson underneath. She got hit as she takes the shot. Nowicki picks up her second foul. And Anderson again can get Wilmington a little bit closer. Four in a row by Anderson. Cuts that 8-point lead to 4. Torres took steps, caught the ball, took a couple of steps, and then put it on the floor. So St. Mary's came back, and now it's Wilmington's turn. .120 and counting. Up and good, Tavanisi. And now we got steps called against St. Mary's. So the wheel's coming off the wagon. They're up 8. And now Wilmington has a chance with an 8-0 run to tie the game up. A wild shot again, underhand layup in traffic. Got knocked out of bounds. They threw it away, but the only one looking was Guanara. Tipped away. Wilmington gets it back. They try to go underneath and they throw it away. They were looking for Anderson. That ball was thrown away, and the only one looking at the ball was Guanara. Nowicki. Motella lets it fly. Hits it for 3. Five trifectas. The layup doesn't go. The follow does. Gordon cleaned the glass and laid it in. Motella. They're going to get a foul. She was going to take the shot. It got knocked away. She got it back. And going to the basket, they got a piece of her. And she'll get 1-on-1 at the line. Again, got to make the first to get the second. Gets the bounce. She's been a very good addition to this basketball team. She's played very well. Off the rim, off the top of the backboard. Granara pushing it up. Give and go with Anderson. Perfect play. They beat the shot clock. They score the basket. And St. Mary's went on a 12-0 run to open up an 8-point lead. Wilmington got it back to 4. And now that last basket being the buzzer gets it down to 2. It's St. Mary's 27, Wilmington 25 at halftime. Welcome back to Carnegie Memorial Gymnasium. We're set to start the second half. Wilmington will have the basketball. St. Mary's will have the 2-point lead. St. Mary's get the lead up to 8. Look like it might be going to run away and hide a little bit. And they go right inside to Anderson. She had 12 points in the second period. 12 of the 18. And St. Mary's throws it away. We have our 4th tie. Now they said it was tipped. The shot goes. Gonzalez will go to the free throw line, looking for a 3-point play. That's only her second basket. She's their leading scorer. Latest 1,000-point scorer. Missed the free throw. Back to a 2-point lead for the Spartans. They try to go inside. It got thrown away. I'm waiting to see if they thought St. Mary's tipped it. Anderson had 12 in the first half. In the second period. They go inside to Nazaire. Trying to back away and she can't. Now they go inside to Nazaire. Can't hit the shot. Anderson doing a job defensively on her. Duchamp looking to go to the basket. Not a wild underhand layup try. We've seen some wacky shots from both sides. Gonzalez gets shut off. Inside to Nazaire. Trying to kick it out. Shot no good. Blocked by Torres. The foul will be on Torres. Duchamp picked off the pass. She slipped, almost fell down, missed the layup, but good hustle by Elizabeth Gordon to hustle up, catch up, and she's going to get 2 at the line. Makes the first. She makes this one, we could have our 5th tie. Nothing but net. So we're tied again at 29. Underneath to Torres. Nice pass. Torres was down in the bottom left corner. Nazaire came out, got it at the foul line, and hit Torres, and she went back door and knocked it in. Anderson blocked. Nazaire takes it away. Robinson is screaming she wanted a foul, and now we get a foul on the bump by Granara. Jessica Robinson is screaming she didn't get a foul. And the Wilmington fans who are here are agreeing with her, obviously. Underneath the Deitria. Ball's loose, nobody could pick it up. Nowicki finally saves it. Nowicki, no good. Gonzalez got a piece, but tipped it right into the hands of Gordon. They left Duchamp alone. And we're tied again. Blocked. Gonzalez gets it back and gets fouled. No, they're calling a jump ball. Out deep to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets shut off. Torres trying to go to the basket, bounced off her foot. Gonzalez takes the shot off the rim, no good. Nazaire with the rebound. They kick it back. Gonzalez to the basket, can't hit the shot. She saved it, but right to Gordon. A wild shot. I'm not sure what that was. Now we're going to foul away from the ball on Torres. Dana Goulette took that wild running shot. They were lucky to get the ball back. Another low scoring period, 6-4, and we're almost to the halfway mark. Tipped away. They're going to call a jump ball. Nazaire ripped it away from Anderson, but then they blew the whistle as she did and called a jump ball. Wilmington gets it back. Almost stolen by Torres. Along the baseline, can't get the shot off. They throw it up, off the rim, no good. Nazaire with the rebound. Deetria. Nowicki. Tough shot. She was covered like a blanket and tried to throw it up. Nobody else down court. She stepped on the baseline trying to go down. Montella and Sullivan are coming in for St. Mary's. Deetria and Nowicki will go out. It's still 6-4 in this period, and we played 4.5 minutes. Nazaire looking for somebody to break underneath. Torres gets loose, around the rim and out. Duchamp came away with the rebound. Another wild shot. She almost knocked it down, going away from the basket. Strong drive to the basket by Gonzalez. St. Mary's gets the lead back. She lost it and got it back. Anderson hits the shot. Gonzalez had it blocked. Torres knocks it loose. It's still loose. Torres gets it back. They blow the whistle because the Wilmington player is down flat on the court. 14 seconds on the shot clock as we're back. We hope she's going to be okay. Both teams staying straight man to man. Montella has to get it up. Shot clock winding down. Anderson ahead, wide open and lays it in. She's having herself a game. Wilmington by 2. Shot no good. Stripped away. Torres winds up with it. Metella lets it fly, hits it for 3. Her second trifecta, and St. Mary's has the lead by a point. So ebb and flow, back and forth we go. 9 points for St. Mary's in the period. 10 points for Wilmington with 1:43 left. St. Mary's had the biggest lead of the game. They went on a 12-0 run after they were down 15-11. Built up an 8-point lead, and then Wilmington finished off the half on a 10-4 run to get within 2. They've got the lead a couple of times here, but now Metella's 3 pushes it back by a point on the St. Mary's side. $18 points for Anderson. The 2,000-point scorers, Nazier and Gonzalez, have combined for 8 points. Nazier doesn't have a basket. She's got 2 free throws. Blocked by Nazier. Anderson trying to take a running left-handed hook. Nazier just swatted it away. Another wild shot, but they get fouled. They just put their heads down and say, we're going to take the ball to the basket. Get out of our way. They called it before the shot, so they get out of bounds. Nazier, nice play defensively. Took it away, just stepped in and took it away. They go inside Nazier to kick out Metella. Another 3. Back-to-back threes have built the lead back up to 4. Sullivan's going to get called for the foul. She's not getting to a spot and letting the player run into her. She's running into the player and not getting good position. 14 fouls on St. Mary's. Final minute of this third period. The winner is the 2018 Spartan Classic champion. Over the top. Very nice pass in from Jill Roach over the top to Anderson. And she had perfect position and she laid it in. They're going to call steps. St. Mary's looking for a foul. They call steps. 31 seconds left. Wilmington can give us an 8th tie if they get 2 points. She bounced it out of bounds. She tried to go around everybody, couldn't. And she bounced it out of bounds. St. Mary's will get the basketball. Shot clock is off. St. Mary's can hold for 1 if they choose. Steps called against Torres. Lost it. Knocked out by Gonzalez. 11 seconds in the period. Can't get the shot off. Deflected out by Gonzalez with 5 seconds left. Granara thought she was going to go baseline, but Gonzalez shut her off. Knocked away by Nazaire. Trying to go to Anderson. Anderson's got 20. Jump ball will be St. Mary's basketball. Block, they don't get the shot off. So St. Mary's led by 2 at halftime. They break even in the third period. They're still up 2. 39-37 St. Mary's over Wilmington. 8 minutes left in regulation. Wilmington has the basketball. St. Mary's has a 2-point lead. We're right back where we were when we started this third period, the second half. Matella, Sullivan, Torres, Nazaire, and Gonzalez out there for St. Mary's. Duchamp, Anderson, Granara, Goulet, and Gordon, the 5 starters. The wrap around, another wild shot. Trying to go around the rim and use it as a shield, and couldn't. Gonzalez shot hit the top of the backboard off the rim and went out. So Wilmington will get it back. Tip and stolen away. We get a jump ball. Matella held on. Matella got 2 big threes in that third period to keep St. Mary's on top. He's made a couple of nice defensive plays too. We're a minute in. Matella, tough shot. I don't think that's the shot that Jeff Newell wanted her to take. Big time move by Anderson. She just stepped around the defense. Eight ties in the ball game. Too strong. Nazaire tracks down the rebound. A tough shot by Gonzalez. She threw up a prayer and it wasn't answered. They try to bounce it inside. The ball goes to the floor, it winds up in the backcourt, and it's a backcourt violation. St. Mary's didn't have possession. St. Mary's got a break there. A wild shot by Gonzalez. You don't see her do that. So we're still tied, 2 minutes in. But St. Mary's looking for their first points here in the fourth period. Almost stolen away by Granara. Off the rim, no good. St. Mary's can't hit a thing. They're not able to go inside to Nazaire. Anderson is shutting her off. How's that shot? Under the basket, trying to reach out front and throw it over the top of the backboard. We've seen some strange offense in this game by both teams. 5:26 left in this 13 Spartan Classic final. 39-39. We played 3.5 minutes. St. Mary still doesn't have a basket. And they're tied. They had one good period the second when they scored 21 points, but they gave up 18. They were down one at the end of one. They were up two at the end of both the second and third periods. And now they're looking for their first points. And the offense selection has been very questionable for both teams. St. Mary's has the basketball. And again, they're looking for their first points here in the fourth period. They put Gonzalez inside, but she's not posting up. Shot, no good. It got tipped. St. Mary's got another break. The shot got tipped. I think if you told Jeff Newhall you're in the final, but your 2,000-point scorers have 8 points between them, and one of them doesn't have a basket, that you would look and say, that's Nazir's first basket. He would probably say, we're way behind. They try to dribble around again. Gordon stepped out of bounds. They're trying to dribble through the double team. Gonzalez down the lane, throws it in. Anderson banks it home. And St. Mary's turns it over. So Wilmington right back at it. No lead is safe. The runner doesn't go. Nazir, did they call a foul? She had it. They bumped her out of bounds. Third team foul. Second on Gordon. So St. Mary's again has a chance to add to that 2-point lead. Baskets have been few and far between. Matella looking for a third trifecta. Had it, bobbled it, and when she bobbled it, went right into the hands of Goulet. Fifth foul on St. Mary's. So they only have one to waste. Wilmington's only committed 3. Tavanesi outside against Matella. They're looking to go inside to Anderson. Blocked and taken away by Nazir. Strong to the basket, missed the shot. Matella came away with the rebound. Torres tipped it ahead. Inside to Nazir. Torres, no good. Duchamp gets bumped by Nazir. Nazir made a great play, blocked it, took it coast to coast, and couldn't knock it down. Wilmington again with a chance. Deuce ties it. 3-point play or 3-point shot gives them the lead back. Duchamp. Off the rim, no good. Coming away with it nicely is Gonzalez. Torres steps in, can't hit the shot. It goes to the floor. Wilmington comes away with it. Isaiah knocks it out. Getting to be white knuckle time now. St. Mary's by 2 with 2:39 left in the game. Wilmington has the basketball. They just beat the 5-second call. Foul's going to be against Anderson. She set that screen and then moved. Her third foul. Only the fourth on Wilmington. So they have 2 to waste. Again, St. Mary's has a chance to add to that 2-point lead. They only have 4 points in the period, and we played 5.5 minutes. Nowicki, who just came back. Gonzalez, we're going to get a call. Goulet trying to reach around and get the basketball. She bumped into Gonzalez. They try to drop it inside to Gonzalez. Nowicki winds up with it. And St. Mary's called a timeout. Nowicki made sure she stepped in bounds before she grabbed it. And she threw it in, and Gonzalez was going to have an easy layup, but Jeff Newhouse saw his team was in trouble. He called a timeout. So this 13th Spartan Classic is anything but a classic, but it's going right down to the wire. St. Mary's by 2 with 2:11 left, and they have the basketball. And again, they're doing this with 12 points between Nazir and Gonzalez. Montella has been big. She shipped in with 10, 3 3-pointers. Wilmington has 1 3-point basket. St. Mary's has 5. Montella has 3 of them. Actually, St. Mary's has 7 3-pointers. Montella has 3. Torres has 2. They go in to Gonzalez. Torres to the basket, can't hit it. Knocked out by St. Mary's. Torres shot one off the rim, and St. Mary's knocked it out. So here we go again. Anderson way outside. They look for that give and go, and they get it, but she was under the basket. She hit the netting from under the basket. Gonzalez gets loose and lays it in. She's looking for a 3-point play. They used that little give and go again with Anderson, and she was under the basket and actually threw the ball. A little reverse. She was throwing it under the basket, trying to get up. Hit nothing but net, but it was the bottom of the net. Free throw missed again. St. Mary's missed a few. She's a good free throw shooter. Shot off the rim, no good. And we got a foul against Nowicki. Another wild shot. But now we got a break. She got her own rebound and got fouled. She gets 2 at the line. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. St. Mary's by 4. Biggest lead in a while. That's her first point since the basket in the first period. Makes them both. And we got a timeout, Wilmington. A minute and a half left. St. Mary's by 2. At the end of the game, we'll have all-star selections, MVP, and the championship trophy presentation. That's the furthest thing from anybody's mind right now. Wilmington fans, St. Mary's fans. We've closed this championship final down to a minute and a half in regulation. St. Mary's is trying to make it 7 out of 9 since they invented Division III in this tournament. They're trying to win their 9th overall in the 13 years. It stayed home a couple of times. Lynn English won it a couple of times. English won it back to back. Wilmington's going to go full court pressure. They get it to Torres. Almost lost it. They get it to Gonzalez. Ahead to Nowicki. This is a very big time up court. Sullivan didn't take it. Shot clock winding down. Gonzalez with a running hook. She saved her best for last. St. Mary's by 4. They lob it over the top. Anderson missed the shot, but she got fouled. They clustered 3. Nazier got a lot of help on that pass in. And Anderson badly missed the shot, but got hit. And that's probably why she missed it badly, because she got bumped. Nazier's 3rd foul. Big free throws here for Anderson. In and out. She's got 24 points. She's got more than half their points. Sullivan's going out. Dietrich's coming in. So St. Mary says they're starting 5 on the floor. As does Wilmington. 48 seconds left. She rolls that one in. St. Mary's shortening the game up. Torres for a long 3. Nazier, they come away with it. They don't have to shoot. They did foul. I was going to say they have to foul. It looked like they were going to go to the basket and take a shot. They don't have to. The shot clock was off. So Nowicki will get big free throws. It's a 1-possession game right now. A 3-point play. If she makes the first one or both, it'll be a 2-possession game. Big free throw. Knocks it down. Low scoring period, 9-7. In and out. So it's a 2-possession game with 20 seconds left. Wilmington has to go very quickly. A 3-point basket. I said they had to go quickly. Renara just fired it up and hit it. And it's a 1-point lead for St. Mary's with 11 seconds left. Renara's got 5 in this 4th period. So 11 seconds left. The scenario is Wilmington has to deny the ball inbounds. If the ball gets inbounds, they have to foul St. Mary's right away. The wheels turning on both sides. Jessica Robinson talking to the troop. Robinson, talking to the troops. Jeff Newhall talking to his troops. Wilmington obviously will go full court pressure. It's going to be a tough team for either team to lose. Tough game for either team to lose. St. Mary spreads everybody out. They go over the top to Gonzalez, and they foul her. 9 seconds left. She'll be at the line, shooting one-on-one. And he's some of the biggest free throws she'll ever have to take. Even if she makes them, it's a one-possession game with a three. If she misses, Wilmington has a chance to win the game. Brings it home. She got 7 points in this fourth period. This is a big free throw still. Doesn't get it. Stolen away by Nazea. And they call a foul away from the ball on Torres. Torres gets called for the foul. Away from Nazea. Picked it off, going to go coast to coast and cinch it. Instead, Wilmington is going to get free throws with a chance to tie it. Deetria and Nowicki are coming back in. Somebody else has to come out. Mattella's going out. Nazir made a great play, stepped in front, picked the ball off, going to go all the way in and lay it in and clinch the win. Instead, Duchamp's going to get one-on-one, and St. Mary's takes a timeout to kind of freeze. Jeff Newhall is arguing with the female official. He's saying that Duchamp threw her elbow out. Official saying no. 4.3 seconds left. We talk about big free throws. These are probably the two biggest free throws in the life of Duchamp. She needs them both to tie it up. Back and forth, ebb and flow. .49 points for St. Mary's, 47 for Wilmington. A low-scoring game, and we could be looking at overtime here. No pressure on Duchamp at all. All she has to do is make both of these. She missed. Tip. Nazir gets it, and that's going to do it. St. Mary's going to hang on. So it was tied at 39. St. Mary's outscores them 12-10 over the final half of the period, but low scoring for everybody. We're going to have trophy presentations, all-stars, for the only one to look at on the Wilmington side is Caroline Anderson. She had 25 points. She had 25 of the 47. For St. Mary's, Nazir was held to 4. Deetria had a three-point basket. Sullivan had a free throw. Nowicki had 6. Matella had a big game, and they needed it. She had 10. Gonzalez had 13, and Torres had 12. Torres got 1 basket in the second half. Nazir only got one basket in the game. Gonzalez came to life in the fourth period, getting 7 in the fourth period, and hit a big free throw. And then Wilmington had a shot to tie it. We had 8 ties in the ball game, the last one being 39-39 in the fourth period. And they'll make presentations of the All-Stars and the most valuable player and the winning trophy. So St. Mary's makes it 7 out of 9 in Division III. 9 out of the 13 Spartan Classics they've won. They're going to go to 17-6. Wilmington will drop to 13-7. Caroline Anderson, no question about that. She's the All-Star from Wilmington. Gabby Torres is the All-Star from St. Mary's. Olivia Nazaire gets the MVP trophy. The only senior on this team, Olivia Nazaire, 1,000-point scorer. And the team, the captains, the coaches will come forward and accept the championship trophy. So as I mentioned, St. Mary's will go to 17-6. Wilmington will go to 13-7. A big game for Henderson with 25. Torres had 13, 7 of them coming in. She didn't score in the first period. She had 6 after 3. She got 7 in the fourth period. Matala had 10 big points. She had 3 big trifectas, 2 of them big in the third period when they needed them. Torres had 10 in the second period to help build up that 2-point lead at halftime. She only got 2 the rest of the way. So, but a team effort, and they got it done. Wilmington had a chance with 2 free throws. They missed them, and St. Mary's will get their 9th win in the Spartan Classic. They'll make it 7 out of 9 in Division III. St. Mary's 49, Wilmington 47. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.